Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. So today we're going to talk about another series of movies. Here are the titles. Just recently saw Safe Haven, okay? All these movies have one thing in common, is that they all were adapted from a novel by Nicholas Charles Sparks, okay? Nicholas Sparks is currently working on his 18th novel, and he's got 8 movies. 8 of his novels have been adapted into movies, okay? Right here. And we got more coming in the future, okay? So what we're going to do is talk about all the 8 movies that have been out, and then we'll just go from there, okay? Nicholas Sparks is a pretty famous American novelist and screenwriter. First movie came out in 1999. As you can see from behind me, I got a whole bunch of movies. I like watching everything, man. I'm open to a lot of suggestions when it comes to movies. I mean, a lot of you guys probably know me as Call of Duty and Batman, Superman, Iron Man, you know, all those Marvel and DC characters and comic books and stuff like that. You know, I watch other stuff, you know. So anyway, let's go through the movies I have right here, and then we'll just go from there, okay? You probably know Nicholas Sparks' most famous movie adaptation, The Notebook, okay? Starring Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams, okay? This movie is about 2 people from 2 different parts of society, and the whole time it was this old man reading a story to this other woman, and you're trying to wonder, like, who are these 2 people, okay? So if you haven't seen The Notebook, definitely see it. It's a really good story, okay? Another thing about Nicholas Sparks novels and the stories is that there's always like a little twist, okay? Most of them have a little twist in them. So the movies started with Message in a Bottle. That was the first one that came out, okay? And then A Walk to Remember came out later, okay? Notebook was third, and then Nice and Rodante came out from this set after that. This is the 4 film favorites Nicholas Sparks collection. It's got all 4 movies. Now, if you're a DVD collector, you may be a little annoyed with this. They stacked up all the discs right on top of each other. Like for me, DVDs, you know, they get scratched. They're not like Blu-rays, okay? Which so what they're doing is that they're just stacking one disc on top of the other in this set. So if you're worried about scratching your disc, well, it was cheap to begin with, so don't worry too much about that, right? Next movie we have here is Dear John, starring Channing Tatum and Amanda Seyfried. This one is about 2 people that just, the only thing that's connecting them is just exchanging letters, because he's overseas and she's going to college, and the 2 people, they don't really communicate much besides letters, okay? Kind of reminds me of me and Danielle, okay? She's in the Air Force right now, and we just don't talk a lot anymore besides just exchanging letters and text messages and stuff like that, okay? So there it is, Dear John, okay? Next movie that came after this was The Last Song, starring Miley Cyrus, okay? This is more of a father-daughter relationship type movie. The only thing that's connecting the 2 together is music, and I thought the casting was really good. You know, Miley Cyrus fits in with the whole music thing. So there it is, The Last Song, okay? Next movie that came out was The Lucky One, okay? So Zac Efron's in this movie. Who's the girl? Taylor Schilling, okay? He was, you know, in the military and stuff like that, and the whole time what kept him going was this picture of this girl, okay? So he went off to look for the woman in the picture, okay? So there it is, The Lucky One, starring Zac Efron. I know a lot of you guys like to see what the disc is like. It's just black, Wonder what the previous ones are like. Okay, here's Dear John. You know, we're not going to do this. We're not going to show off the disc. But here's Safe Haven, the most recent movie. It stars, let's see, Julianne Hough and Josh Duhamel. Okay, basically the story was about this girl is trying to run away from a certain someone, and she's trying to find a place of safety. Okay, and she fell in love with this dude. Okay, he runs a store, has his own kids, is a widow, lost his wife a long time ago, and you know, he's trying to find himself, pretty much. She's trying to, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta watch the movie. There's a little twist in this movie, too. Anyway, that's all I have to say about these movies. If you have seen any of these Nicholas Sparks movies, what did you think? Which one's your favorite, okay? Comment below and let me know. Rate, favorite, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.